Look at this page. Have you ever seen it before? I think that only a very small percentage of people have ever seen this page, Twitter for Business. You need to go to this URL, business.twitter.com. You know, Twitter is nowhere near as engaged with advertising and business interests as Facebook is. But they're getting there. They are starting to roll out an advertising method called promoted tweets. Take a look at your own Twitter homepage. Over on the right, you might see a promoted trend, like this hashtag for Coachella Live has been promoted, or who to follow. Apparently, the people behind the Creative Suite Twitter account are paying to make sure that they appear toward the top. Now, this is only going to appear toward the top if Twitter believes that they truly are a good match for my interests based on what I tweet about, you know, the keywords in my tweets and everybody else that I'm following and who's following me. So it's not just some mope from off the street. It's actually Creative Suite would be somebody good for me to follow. And sometimes you'll also see a promoted tweet appear here based on the content that you are writing about. It'll appear right at the top. Or when you do a search, the first results will be a promoted tweet. All of that has to do with people who are paying for those tweets to appear. So if you come over here and click Start Advertising, let's just see what this is about. Promoted tweets appear like this. And I won't read you this page. I'm just going to leave it up to you to come to business.twitter.com and read this. But just as an overview, it's saying that Coca-Cola could pay for this tweet to appear when they search for one of the keywords that you've attached to your tweet. They're offered on a cost per engagement basis. So not a click, not an impression, but only when a user retweets it, if they reply to it, if they click on a link in it, or they favorite it. Now let's look at promoted trends. Remember, that was this list over here, trends. A promoted trend is the exclusive opportunity to feature a trend related to your business at the top of the trends list. It gets massive exposure, and it's great to start off, you know, a big campaign or a new product launch. The next one is a promoted account, meaning you can pay to say, hey, you should be following me when somebody's looking at their who to follow list. Remember, Creative Suite was one of the ones that was promoted to us. So if you're interested in getting involved in any of this kind of advertising on Twitter, realize, first of all, they are rolling it out slowly. It's not really available to the general public. Some of these are in beta. And even if you want to get started, like you just want to get some information, like how much would it cost, you would go to Start Advertising and fill out this form and check out the estimated monthly budget minimum is $5,000. All right, so this is for large companies, but maybe you are watching this video and you are in charge of this and you are from a large company, and this could be a drop in the bucket in your advertising budget. But just go ahead and fill this out. This is not going to cost you anything. And then click submit, and somebody should get right back to you. At least you'll be on a list for when this is rolled out for smaller and medium-sized advertisers as opposed to big companies. So yes, it is possible to do some kind of advertising on Twitter. Just get in line behind the big boys.